Hey, baseball fans, this is Chris Singleton, and welcome to MLB The Show.
From Oracle Park in San Francisco, it's a beautiful night for the Sunday night showcase. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers taking on the San Francisco Giants. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. And starting in this one, Tyler Mahle, singing he's had quite the year.
Boog, I know we look at wins differently now than the way we used to, but 20 wins on the season is still impressive no matter how you want to approach it. I mean, you think about in the past, 20 wins was the ultimate goal for any frontline pitcher. Now it's pretty difficult because of the fact that guys don't stay in the game as long as they used to go through the order 3 or 4 times and be in that position. So I know that we don't value it as much as we did before, but it's also a lack of opportunity, I think, for pitchers to get to that point. This is really impressive what he's done so far.
Here's Shohei Ohtani.
So back in 2023, Shohei hit a home run, stole a base, and had a scoreless pitching outing in the same game. You'll never guess the last person to do it.
Pablo Sandoval.
Oh, you're good.
I feel like I've heard that one before. Just off the outside edge. Ball 1. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. The 1-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Here's Muncy to hit. Another solid power season. Yeah!
4-seam fastball. Low outside.
And that's through there for a strike. And it's 0-2.
Executed that pitch very nicely, just missed with it.
Fastball. High outside.
Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a... Back here in San Francisco. And on the hill for the Dodgers, Yoshinobu Yamamoto. What do you look for here?
Boogie pitched into the 7th, earned the W in his last start. He really needed that one. Well, his team needs another one today. We'll see if he can carry that performance into this game.
Into center field. That'll fall for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Willie Adames stands in. 2 for 7 in the series so far. Runner on the go. And Willie fouls one back. Runner on the go again. Pitch in for a strike.
He's in there. He's safe.
Man at second. Ripped into right center for a base hit. Lee rounds third, headed for the plate. He will score, and they take the lead. It's an RBI single, 1-0.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Here's Matt Chapman. Runner on the go. Ball outside. And that's a stolen base. Not even close.
that's inside.
That one missing inside. One on, nobody out, a run in here in the third and final game of the series. Swung on, belted. That one carrying, and it's out of here into the arcade section for a home run. And Chappie crushes one out. His 24th home run of the season, and they add to the lead. It's 3-0. Here's Rafael Devers, 2 for 6 so far in the series. Ground ball to the right side. Hernandez takes it himself, finally gets the first out here on the grounder. Luis Ariz stands in. Entered the day with the best batting average in the National League. And first offering is fouled off.
I'm so glad Yamamoto made the move to Major League Baseball. He's one of the most decorated pitchers to come out of Japan and finished his Nippon professional baseball career in style.
Check swing, but he went too far. That is strike 2.
Facing elimination and pitching in Game 6 of the Japan series, Yamamoto pitched a complete game with 14 strikeouts and broke the series strikeout record held by Yu Darvish. What a way to go out.
On to Hernandez. 2 away down. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Elliot Ramos. Right side, hard hit. And that is the inning. Back here at Oracle Park, top of the second.
They're off to a great start, 3-run lead after their first inning, but so important to be airtight defensively. Don't give away extra outs and allow that other club to get back in this ballgame.
Fouled off left side. Malley goes 6 feet 3 inches, 31 years old, and he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2013. Making 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. Slice the other way, that's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Ball, that's in.
Splitter. Middle outside.
Foul ball.
4-seam fastball. High outside.
And he grounds one to the right side. Schmidt flips it. There's one.
You're out.
Double play.
He's out.
What a clean killing to end the inning. Back here in San Francisco. Now it's the Giants catcher, Patrick Bailey. Swinging a foul out of play.
It's great watching Yamamoto pitch in Major League Baseball, but he played against MLB talent before he signed with the Dodgers. He was a standout at the Tokyo Olympics and in the 2023 World Baseball Classic and helped Japan win gold medals in both.
Strike 2. This one in the air, center field. Kim on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 1 away. And now Bader up to the plate.
Possibly thinking about home run number 100 here. He's just 1 shy of that milestone. Filling up the strike zone hasn't been the problem so far. It's the quality of the strikes. That's been the real issue. And you look at the first inning, that's what we saw. Too many pitches out over the plate.
Ball.
Out to short. Betts fires across the diamond. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. 2 down, bases empty. Casey Schmidt, the next Giant to hit. That one back up the middle and it gets through. So the 2-out knock extends the inning and sends them back to the top of the order. Now it's the right fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee. He led off the bottom of the first with a single and then came in to score. Checks over to first, back safely. Runner on the go. And that one hit to first, into the outfield, base hit. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Out towards right center field. Dives, and he can't hang on. 1 run is in. Fires it to the plate. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. Back here for the Sunday night showcase. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Hye-Sung Kim.
I'm a little surprised with how patient they've been against the fastball. They've taken a few for strikes now. I'd like to see him show some confidence by attacking those pitches.
Low outside.
What a stop. Throw to first, and that's a great play for the out.
Matt Chapman is as good as there is at third base right now in the big leagues. Great diving catch right there. This guy is so well-rounded in every play a third baseman can make.
Here's Kike Hernandez.
Low middle.
Aye!
Splitter. Low outside.
Comes up empty.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Slider. Middle outside.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count.
High outside.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. 2 outs, base is empty. Dalton Rushing steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And first offering is fouled off.
Outside.
That one fouled off.
Splitter. Low outside.
The 0-2.
Nope, that's inside.
4-seam fastball. Low outside.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Back here at Oracle Park, Matt Chapman up to the plate now.
Matt Chapman.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. That one gets down for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Up next for the Giants.
And here is Devers, 0 for 1 so far. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Cut on and miss. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Just missed. Runner in scoring position. Nobody out. Here in the last half of the third. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Hernandez under it. And there's one down. Luis Arias, the next Giant to hit. He's 0 for 1. Line drive, that's a base hit. Chapman headed home. He'll score. It's an RBI single. It's 5-0.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Fastball off the plate a little bit, but a really nice job of going with it. Punched it to the opposite field for that knock.
Digging in, Elliot Ramos in the dirt. Out to center. Kim under this one. 2 down. And here's the catcher, Patrick Bailey. Fly to center his first time. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Lead runner around second. The throw in. And the throw's offline. Safe at third.
Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back.
So 2 on with 2 away. Harrison Bader, the next Giant to hit. He's sitting on 99 career homers. We'll see if this is the moment to notch number 100. Makes a nice running catch. Back here in San Francisco, start of the 4th, Will Smith steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Foul ball there. Nobody on his team has a better batting average than he does, Siggy. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. And a good start to the inning. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Struck out swinging his first time.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind him. This is where they need to get going.
He knows his way around the bases, Chris. Nobody in the league has scored more runs this year. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
Inside ball.
Smith aboard here at first with nobody out. Next offering upstairs.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Payoff pitch. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Swings through it for the K. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. 1 out man at first. Here comes Max Muncy.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
This one in the air right field. Lee giving chase. Makes the grab. Nice play after the long run. And there's 2 down. Now it's Mookie Betts. Struck out swinging his first time.
These hitters have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient. Take some pitches, see if you can extend those at bats and get some base runners on.
Challenge from behind the dish here, so the call stands. Still 1 challenge left for them. And a foul ball.
Slider. Middle outside.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. That's bottom 4, leading off, Casey Schmidt.
Second baseman, Casey Schmidt.
That one ripped right center field. That's back there. And that's going to bang against the wall. And he's got a leadoff double in the 4th.
He was all over that one. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Lee gets out of the way. That's ball 1.
No, inside.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Hernandez in position, takes it in for the out. So now with 1 away and a man at second. And up next for San Francisco, Willie Adames. Swing and a drive deep right field. Can't get to it, and this should score the run. Schmidt around third. Plays the plate, and they cut him down. There's the tag. They get him, and that's the inning. Welcome back to the Sunday Night Showcase on MLB The Show. We go to the top of the 5th. Teoscar Hernandez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Swing and a miss. 0-2. On the ground to third. Chapman over to first in time. And the leadoff hitter retired in the fifth. Rojas now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two. So the Dodgers are going to have to try and come from behind and try and get that offense going. Fouls it back with two strikes. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. And there it is. Strikeout number 300. What a season. Kim stands in now and watches strike one. Close, but called a ball. 1 ball, 1 strike. And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. It just shaved the zone. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. 2 down, nobody on.
Ball.
4-seam fastball. High outside.
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. And that'll do it. Bottom of the inning. Now Matt Chapman at the plate.
Third baseman, Matt Chapman.
Well, these Giants doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. Double-digit hits, and they've done a great job of avoiding the strikeout. Only one of them so far, which tells you a lot.
Got him swinging. Rafael Devers up to hit.
Power relievers one after another coming out of the bullpen these days. Got to be ready for that first pitch heater.
Liner, and this could be trouble. Around first, heading for 2. And he'll pull into second safely. 1 out, runner at second. Luis Arias getting ready to hit.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a
Ball,
chance to
that's too
drive
high.
in another run.
And the 1-0. Line drive, base hit. Devers headed home. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single. It's 6-0.
Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap, and I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Now a chance for Elliot Ramos. And a foul ball. Man at first, 1 away. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away. Now it's the Giants catcher, Patrick Bailey. 1 for 2. And first offering is fouled off. Out towards left center. Betts running hard to get it. Can't get there. Throws to second. They take the force out. 2 out. They put the tag on him, and that's a double play to end the inning. Back here at Oracle Park, all set for the top of the 6th. Kike Hernandez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. High fly ball down the left field line. That one back there. And a foul ball. Hernandez, versatile player, can play all over the infield and the outfield. Swings through that. Stays alive.
4-seam fastball. Low inside.
Where'd that last pitch miss? And it's a called strike after the review. They'll keep their remaining challenge. rushing. Batting with one down, takes a strike. Out towards right center field. Bader should have this one. And there's 2 down. Back to the top of the Dodgers order. The batter now will be Will Smith. And that one fouled off.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field knock.
2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. That's in there. That's strike 2.
Middle outside.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Back here in San Francisco, bottom of the 6th inning. Harrison Bader digs in now.
Bader.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. And it drops in, but a good job to keep it in front. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately.
You know what they say, he couldn't have thrown it out there any better than that, and certainly the case that time. Just flared it back behind the second baseman and dropped it in there.
Next to hit, Casey Schmidt. Runner takes off. That's a hit. And they're at the corners with nobody out.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
At the plate, Jung-Hoo Lee.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
That one misses, and that's ball 3.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
Hard hit into the gap. 1 run will score. Makes the turn at second, heads for third. Schmidt headed for the plate. The run scores all the way from first. The throw to third, and he's out trying for 3. Willie Adames, the next Giant to hit. 3 for 3s, doubled twice and single. Foul ball. Out to short, Betts. Fires over to first. And they get Adames for the out. 2 down, bases empty. Now here is Matt Chapman.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity. That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Late that time, and it's strike 2. To the right side, Rojas. Out number 3. Well, this game isn't very close, Singy. Let's see if we got any messages from those tuning in today.
I know we got some good stuff in there.
All right, Singy, when you played, how much of a fashionista were you? Would you come to the ballpark dressed to the nines?
No, I wouldn't. Even on the road trips, I was, pretty average. There were some guys that would dial it up, and there'd be some outfits where you're kind of double taking and saying, where in the world are you going? But overall, I'd say I kept it low key.
Here's Max Muncy. The Dodgers with a lot of ground to make up here in the top half of inning number 7. And there's a foul ball. Yeah, you see some guys into the fashion nowadays and big on the gram, as the kids like to say. Post their fits, right? That's what you say?
Is that what it is?
It's a fit, your fit, your outfit, your fit.
Got a little drip around the neck, too.
Yeah, believe it. Scale of 1 to 10, how old do we sound right now? This one in the air, right field. And in one hops the wall. Betts into second.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Hernandez in the box as he fouls off the first pitch.
Low outside.
Man on second, 2 down. Pop foul out of play off to the right.
So what we're seeing is a lineup that's just out of sync with the pitcher. They're guessing wrong and their timing's off.
Got it. That's the 3rd out. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Emmett Sheehan.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing the work behind him.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. And that one is off the wall. In safely with a double, his 2nd of the day.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Nice job going the opposite way with it, letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to hook around the ball. It's so frustrating when you see a good pitch and your hands roll over. It was on the outside part of the plate, and he approached it perfectly.
Man at second. Ground ball right side. Hernandez takes it to the bag, and one away in the bottom of the 7th. Elliot Ramos will hit next. 1 for 3. To the right side, and a base hit knocks in a run.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job.
Runner on the go.
Oh, that's
There's
it.
a ball. Throw to
He
second.
made it.
See. And he hits a ground ball right side. Throws to first in time. And digging in for San Francisco, Harrison Bader. Now this is in the air down the line. And that's a foul ball. The 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And that will end the inning. Back here at Oracle Park, we go to the 8th. Miguel Rojas steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And that's ball 1.
Well, it's been a very impressive outing so far. His command has been a big part of it. Even when he misses outside the strike zone, which is exactly what a pitcher wants.
And on further review, it was a strike. They'll keep their remaining challenge. That's a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Hesung Kim, the next to hit. Fastball for a strike.
Pretty amazing. His first pitch strike percentage over 90%. You know you're getting something in the zone first pitch. So if you're a hitter, got to be ready to let it fly, even though he's had a lot of success on that first pitch of the at bat.
And the 0-2.
Off the plate, ball 1.
When a leadoff man gets on, you want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. 1 out, man at first. Now here is Enrique Hernandez. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. That one fouled off. The 0-2.
Slayer. Middle outside.
Yep, that ball went out.
Four-seam fastball. High middle.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
High outside.
2-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
Here's the 2-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. On the ground to the left. And foul ball. Fights it off. You'll see another.
High outside.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. Now it's the right fielder, Dalton rushing. Ball one, no strikes. And that just scraped the zone. The call is overturned. So they get to hang on to their second challenge.
Coming up on pitch number 100, probably nearing the end of his outing here, Lou.
And that is in there for a strike. I believe that's the split.
Ball in.
Four-seam fastball. Low inside.
That's too low.
Ball.
Full count now.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first.
Now pitching for
New
the
pitcher
Giants.
on now, Jose Buto.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Payoff pitch. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Casey Schmidt now at the plate. 3 for 3 with 2 singles and a double.
Casey Schmidt.
Trying to bunt his way on. Muncy whips it to first on the run. Throw pulls him off the bag and he's safe. Jung-Hoo Lee digs in now. First offering. Runner goes. The Giants up big in this one. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Quick move to first. Schmidt dives and can't get back in time. He's picked off. The 0-1. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. That one ran inside, almost got him. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Good job to fight that one off.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Oh, great stop to first. And very nicely done for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Willie Adames, the next Giant to hit.
Inside, ball 1.
And it's fouled away. Smoked on the ground a second. Rojas with the throw to first. And they get Adames for the out. Back here in San Francisco. All set to start the 9th in this one. Will Smith steps to the plate for the Dodgers. He swings and fouls one off.
Sinker. Low middle.
0-1 down. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Sinker. Middle inside.
Here's the 0-2. Back to the mound. He's got it. Throws to first in time. And the leadoff man retired here in the 9th. So now the DH spot, Shohei Ohtani. And that hits the top of the zone for a strike.
Ball.
Four-seam fastball. Low outside.
Next offering in there for a strike. That is strike 2. Got him swinging. Just 1 out remaining for the Dodgers. 2 down, bases empty. Max Muncy at the dish. That one misses. Ball 1. It just shaved the zone. They'll keep their remaining challenge. Pitch misses, and it's 1-1. It just shaved the zone. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. 1 strike away. Cut on and miss, struck him out, and that's the ball game.
Well, we saw complete domination in this one. The offense exploded for a blowout, and then the pitching staff nails, locked down the opponent. This team did everything right today.
9-0 your final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us for the Game of the Week.